spent 6 months out of work, and during that time I was like really early on in my faith, so I was trying to do all the right things. I was waking up in the morning, reading my Bible, praying fervently, pleading with God to give me a job. And I actually went through my journal the other day, and I almost started to get bored of how many times I had written every day, please Lord, give me a job. And different things would happen, different opportunities would arise. But one day, my mum said to me, she told me this story of specific prayers and how she'd prayed to get something by a certain date, and God provided. And so I was really inspired by this, and I went away and I was like, right, God, I want a job by the end of April. And I remember praying every day throughout April for this job, and I had this amazing opportunity at a bank, at a fintech, to launch this new product, and I'd got down the process, and on the 1st of May, I got rejected from that job. It crushed me because I thought I was doing everything right. I thought I was being specific with my prayers. What I'm asking for is good. Like, God, what's going on here? And it took me being crushed in that moment to really cry out to God and seek Him. And it was in that moment that He had given me this verse from Isaiah 41 around how He had chosen me and not rejected me, and that I was His servant. And I was like, oh, that's why I'm here. I'm here to be a servant of God, and no one can take that from me. And so I continued praying, but I was trying to do it in a bit of a lighter way. And one day I remember I just sensed God say, ask for a job by the 15th of July. And so I wrote it down in my prayer journal, and I thought, hang on a minute, God, like, we did this before. I thought I wanted a job by the end of April, but I really felt like this time it was from God. So I thought, you know what? I feel like this is you, God. I'm going to pray into it. But I kind of held it lightly. And time passed by really quickly because I wasn't so caught up on. And on the 14th of July, I got a call offering me an amazing new job. I don't know if anyone can find it. In James 5, there's this passage of like, basically every time is a time to pray. It's like, if you're happy, you should pray. If you're struggling, you should pray. If you're sick, you should. And it talks about the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. And the thing for me is that actually, it's not about being the righteous person, like God makes us righteous. But what God's saying is, no matter what's happening in your life, talk to me, speak to me, ask me. If it's going well, come to me. If it's going badly, come to me. If you need healing, ask people, come to me through asking people to pray for you. Prayer is relationship with God. It's doing life with God and going to Him in every moment. And you do that, and then He just drops this absolute gem of like, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. And who He's talking about is you. And you're like, wow.